welcome back to my channel. I'm James, and my channel is the #1 largest and most trusted source worldwide for everything 4K and Blu-ray news and reviews, and I've got another massively exciting episode in my popular ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K UltraHD Blu Ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big Studio Insider Information, 4K Movie Announcements, Reveals, Collectors Film Chat, episode number 90. Can't believe we're at episode number 90 already. This has just been wow. Well, I've got a bunch of exciting stuff to dive into today with all of you, and let me tell you, I've got some stuff that's really gonna surprise you today. And in today's thrilling episode, I'm gonna keep blowing your mind with announcements, reveals, and advanced reviews. Studios reached out and sent me a bunch of these early for review, and I'll be sharing all my testing data and review scores in today's episode to let you know the sum up total quality of these and if any of these are worth upgrading, buying, or adding to your collection. And I've got a ton of surprising information to share with all of you. I compared these to the previous 4K transfers for a lot of these, like Fury and the Jurassic Park and World, and I'll be sharing all the differences between image, sound, and bit rates, all that good information that you need to know about these, I'll be sharing in today's episode. Now, getting to my exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek studio insider information segment, this is where I share about things that the studios are currently working on for farther out future 4K releases. These are projects in various stages of development on things that they're working on with restorations and remasters to come out later on 4K. Now, starting off with my first exclusive announcement here, we're going to be getting Bird on a Wire from 1990. This Mel Gibson, Goldie Hawn action comedy by John Badham is one of those really good 90s movies. And for its 35th anniversary, it's getting a brand new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer along with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and it's currently being worked on and planned for a future farther out 4K release. This is another big exciting film because it's one of those Mel Gibson ones you sit back and every time you watch it you just have a blast. Now, as I previously teased in my Studio Insider segment, that based on the sales of the Knight Rider upcoming 4K release that I'm going to be talking about here later on in this video, the studio is planning 4 additional, basically at the top of their list, there's 4 additional, basically TV series that they're planning right now based on the sales of the Knight Rider set that I'm going to talk about. These are the ones that are their top ones that already had work done on them that are being planned for future 4K releases, and I'm going to be exclusively sharing 2 of them in today's episode, and then I'll be sharing the other 2 in a future Studio Insider segment farther out. These are things my studio contacts shared are at the top of the list that have already had work done on them that they're planning if Knight Rider sells well enough. These will be the next ones that will be coming out on 4K as well. So for my next exclusive Studio Insider reveal, Michael Mann's Miami Vice, the action, adventure, crime, drama TV series that is one of those that is slick. It ran from 1984 to 1989, and my studio contacts exclusively shared with me that all 5 seasons and 114 episodes have already had work done on new 4K scans of the original 35mm camera negative, and if Knight Rider sells well enough, they're planning to release these as native 4Ks with HDR10 masters on 4K. This is huge, exciting news. This TV series is one of my favorite just 80s goodness. The music, the guest stars that are in it, the writing in it, the whole series is just phenomenal. This is one of those I'm thrilled for. As I shared at the beginning of the Studio Insider, there's 4 of them that Universal is planning for that if Knight Rider does well enough, these are going to be coming out on 4K as well. So my studio contacts shared that a lot of the 4K scans have already been done for all the episodes, so it's simply basically finishing out the work, and this is one of those I'm really hoping that Knight Rider sells well enough so that this one gets completed and finally released. Now, the second exclusive reveal that my studio contact directly shared with me that has already had work done on it for a planned future 4K release is Magnum P.I., the Tom Selleck crime, drama, mystery, action, adventure, wonderful TV series that ran from 1980 to 1988, and all 8 seasons and 162 episodes they shared would be getting new 4K scans of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfers with HDR10 masters, and this is something they said they're planning for a future 4K release as long as the sales shows enough interest for these classic TV series. A lot of the work they said has already been done on the scans. They went back and did scans on these, and I'll be sharing the other 2 additional titles in a future Studio Insider segment, but these 2 are something that I told them instantly, these gotta be on 4K. Both of these TV series deserve it. And so let's support that Knight Rider I'm going to be sharing about later in this episode, but this is just massively huge, exciting news. Now, it's always extremely important so that I can provide these exclusive Studio Insider reveals to support these videos by always making sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video for any of your movies or TV series releases that you're wanting to buy and add to your collection. You see, none of the studios pay me a dime. The only way I'm supported is directly through you, my viewers and subscribers' amazing support when you click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section below. And when you click and buy through those links down there, it never costs you, the viewer, a penny extra. So that's why I always share. It's so darn important. If you enjoy these videos, they help you out and you look forward to watching them every week. Always make sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment right below. Now, starting off here with the next segment of this video series, that's the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on July 1st, we're getting Alexander Revisited. This is an Oliver Stone epic historical action adventure drama, and it originally came out in 2004. And for the final cut of the film, this is the massively extended cut of the film that is far superior to the theatrical cut. They did a new 4K restoration, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, all supervised and approved by the original director Oliver Stone himself. He made sure to oversee this to make sure this represented his original intended and preferred vision. I am very excited for this one. The fact that they gave us all of those specs in this, and the director's final cut version of the film has a massive runtime of 214 minutes. It's one of those massive epic historical dramas. Now, it is coming out in the Shout Select line, number 195 with a collector's limited slipcover edition set. So if you like those limited edition slipcovers, you'll want to make sure to go down and pre-order it right away so that way you don't miss out on that. They're only in the first pressings. This is one of those, all the additional work they did on. I'm hugely excited to watch this because I gotta tell you, the final cut version of the film annihilates the theatrical cut. The theatrical cut was just so dang poor in comparison. So if you didn't like the theatrical cut, you've gotta check out the director's final cut version of the film. It is a night and day different film. Now, we're also getting Warfare from 2025. This is Alex Garland's epic true story about Navy SEALs, and it's a really awesome war action movie. Now, it's being released as a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in an exclusive DigiPack 4K release. This is A24's exclusive way they release them in their casing, and it's available exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below with free shipping as well. And I put the Amazon sale link for all these below. If you haven't checked out this one yet, it's a pretty darn fun and enjoyable war movie. It kind of tells things from a different perspective, kind of more grounded and gritty. Now, we're also getting Primary Colors from 1998. This political comedy drama is very enjoyable and has John Travolta in it. Well, I got a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix in a collector's limited slipcover edition set. So again, limited edition slipcover only in the first pressings. Now, we're also getting The Big Heat from 1953, and this is a very enjoyable noir crime drama by Fritz Lang. He's the director. He always had a very unique stylistic kind of vision for his films. Now, it originally came out in 1953, and it's getting a new 4K digital restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an LPCM mono mix. This is one that was an instant pre-order for me because I really like Fritz Lang's films, and I love all these like crime dramas with that noir sense to them. Just really sucks me in. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these advanced reviews, announcements, reveals. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content. So make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now getting to the next part of this video series, that's the big 4K announcements that the studios just shared with me, so that way you don't miss out on them. Starting off here on July 8th, we have some last minute additions. Warner Brothers last minute snuck in The Little Things from 2021. This is a very good Denzel Washington noir crime mystery drama film. It's one of those basically you're trying to figure out who did it. He's going through the mystery of basically trying to solve the crime, and it's got a really good supporting cast in it. Well, Warner Brothers releasing it for the first time on 4K with a new native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in an exclusive Amazon manufacture on demand 4K release. It'll come with a pressed disc. So it'll actually be a pressed disc, but it's one of those very select retailer releases. Amazon exclusively will have it as well. Through that Amazon exclusive sale link down there below, they're printed in very small batches and pressings. Denzel Washington was very good in it. Now another last minute addition to July 8th is In a Violent Nature, the 2024 mystery slasher horror thriller movie. It's coming out in an exclusive limited edition SteelBook release for this new 4K transfer. That'll have Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix, and that's the only way you'll be able to own this 4K transfer in the US is in this exclusive limited edition SteelBook release. Now next week I'll be doing the regular announcements for July 8th. That's where I'll cover everything that's coming out on July 8th, which is a massive release date. But these two were just new additions that the studio just shared with me that are added to those dates. Now for In a Violent Nature, it is a limited edition SteelBook only in a limited print run. So the studio did not share how many they're printing, but they did say it's limited pressing only. So I didn't get an exact number, though I did ask. They said it's limited pressing. Once they sell out, they said it'll be gone. So I did put the direct Amazon sale link down there below, but I'll warn you, these limited pressings do sell out. So if you're excited for this one, make sure to go down and order your copy so you don't miss out on this, because this is the only way to own it in the US is in this limited edition SteelBook release. Now on July 15th, we're getting Fury, David Ayer's World War II action adventure film that I love. Now Sony did reach out to me and send this to me a full 3.5 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. This is one of the earliest things that a studio has ever sent me, literally almost a month before the release date. I got this in several weeks ago, and I've been testing it out and reviewing it, and let me tell you, I've watched it twice because I got it in so early. I've really been enjoying watching it, and I've got to tell you, there is some noticeable changes on this new Dolby Vision and HDR10 4K transfer that is exclusive to this limited edition SteelBook only release. Previously, it was released in a standard 4K case that I've talked about and reviewed here on this channel. That previous release is HDR10 only. Sony went back and did additional fixes to the image and tweaks and provided it with a much higher rough average bitrate, as well as the new Dolby Vision colors look dramatically improved. I've got to say the film is intentionally basically given a World War II look that a lot of World War II films have, where kind of colors are desaturated in areas and it kind of has a grayish overtone to things. But some of the problems on the previous HDR10 4K release was it had black crush, and it had issues where it would just get to the point where it was hard to see things, especially at that final battle at night. It really had some bad black crush where you really couldn't see much of anything in numerous scenes. Thankfully, Sony has gone back and fixed and repaired all of that. There is no longer any issues with the black crush whatsoever. You can see things in the scenes that you could never see on the previous HDR10 transfer, and that is where I noticed a nice healthy improvement. Overall, this new 4K transfer has better depth and details in the image because of all of those fixes. Overall, the new image has better colors. This one does look decent, but overall, when you compare them side by side, you notice that things like the blue sky on this look dramatically better than they ever did on the HDR10 transfer. And there's things also with that black crush where you notice that you were missing things in the image, so depth and details is quite a bit better looking on this exclusive new 4K transfer that is only in this limited edition SteelBook release. Now there was some other big noticeable differences. On the previous HDR10 transfer, I tested out the rough average bitrate, and this had a rough average bitrate of 52 megabits per second. On the new Dolby Vision and HDR10 4K transfer, it has a healthy and strong 73 megabits per second, which is roughly a 21 megabits per second advantage to this new 4K transfer, which lends to why it has much more depth and detail, and the image overall is quite a bit improved over the HDR10 transfer. This one comes out the clear winner. Now, Fury also has a reference quality Dolby Atmos audio mix that is incredibly immersive. It is a wonderful treat to experience. It uses the overhead height channels consistently throughout it. LFE and bass will knock your socks off. It'll rattle your neighbor's walls and windows. It is a reference quality audio mix, and that alone is worth the price of admission, let alone all of the image quality upgrades that were noticeable improvements over the previous 4K transfer. Now, I always put my limited edition SteelBooks in my SteelBook protectors that I previously tested and reviewed here on this channel. I include the exact links for the best deal, the best bang for your buck, so you can protect all of your limited edition SteelBooks as well as a pinned comment down below for you. If you want to check out that video, it's available as well. Now, showing you how the SteelBook comes, it's high gloss, and I really do like the limited edition SteelBook. I never got a SteelBook for the film because it was only on that slipcover that I owned it in, so I'm thrilled with this new limited edition SteelBook. And obviously there's your new disc artwork as well with your artwork on the inside of the SteelBook. Now getting to my review score for Fury with its brand new exclusive native 4K Dolby Vision and HDR10 transfer, this gets an amazing reference quality 9.7 review score. Must own, must buy 4K release. This is the ultimate way to own and experience Fury, and I can't ever recommend to watch the HDR10 transfer. After you see the nice improvements, things obviously are more noticeable with depth and detail, but you'll also notice the highlights with the HDR10 and Dolby Vision. They are much more intense than they were on the previous transfer as well. So you'll notice things like the fire at night, that final tank battle scene that's in this film, it's so darn epic. But there's so many things like with the fire at night that just come out so massively vibrant in it that weren't as vibrant on the previous transfer. You'll notice things are a nice healthy improvement in that area without having any of the black crush. This is the ultimate way to own and experience this film for all time. If you've decided now you're going to buy another to your collection, it's always important to use that Amazon sale link I pinned down there below. That's what supports all the testing, analysis, and reviews that I do here on this channel. It's always through your support, so make sure to buy through that link down there below and let me know in the comment section below, are you now thrilled and excited for this upcoming Fury release? I wanted to get this out for all of you as soon as possible so you knew exactly the image and sound quality. 9.7 reference quality 4K release. This is one of those that will knock your socks off. If you've never experienced this film, if you like Saving Private Ryan or any of those like World War II action adventure films, you must have this one in your collection. I've watched this film tons of times now, and every time I watch it, I find other things that I like even more about it. I think David Ayer and Brad Pitt and all the other characters throughout it really do a great job. At first, you don't even like them, and then you grow to understand kind of what they've been through and why they've been so rough and hardened by the war, and you kind of grow to like them by the end, and you understand why they were so dang hardened. And this is one of those, it's just an epic World War II film. Own it in this reference quality exclusive 4K release. The studio shared this is never going to be released outside of this limited edition SteelBook only release. So if you're waiting for a standard 4K case, the only thing that'll ever be available is this old HDR10 transfer. If you want the new transfer, it's exclusive to this limited edition SteelBook only, and I put that Amazon sale link directly down there below for you. Let me know if you're thrilled and excited for this. Now, jumping out to July 22nd, I have an update for all of you. Final Destination Bloodlines, the 2025 basically sequel in the kind of mystery, thriller, horror franchise. It's got some supernatural thriller elements to it. It's really a fun franchise. Every film in the series I've always really enjoyed. Well, it's being released with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, an HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and a limited edition SteelBook and a standard 4K case. Now, I will warn you right now, the limited edition SteelBook did blink out of stock right before I was filming this video. It actually wasn't available, and then it came back in as I went to film. I checked it again and it just came back in stock. So if you're excited about that limited edition SteelBook, and they start blinking out of stock, that gives me an indication there's not many remaining of it. So if you're excited for that one, make sure to go down and pre-order the limited edition SteelBook. Now there is a standard 4K case, and I'll put that down there below as well, but those limited edition SteelBooks, they always seem to sell out way before the release dates anymore. Heck, it's extremely rare that I see a limited edition SteelBook really make it past the release date. That's just how massive exciting the times are for physical media. People are buying stuff up like crazy nowadays. I've seen a massive resurgence in just the last 2 years. The sales figures that I see on a daily basis, all of the limited edition content and things sells out so dang fast. It's just really exciting to see that physical media is being supported, and it's becoming such an exciting time for all of us physical media collectors. Now, as I shared at the beginning of this video and teased previously, we're also getting Knight Rider, the complete TV series that ran from 1982 to 1986 with brand new 4K scans of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be released as a native 4K with HDR10 master, along with a restored DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix, all in the original aspect ratio of 1.33:1 for all 4 seasons, 90 episodes plus TV movie, with an entire massive runtime of 4,542 minutes, all spread across 21 4K discs in this massive 4K Ultra HD TV series box set. Now, this is one of those action adventure TV series with sci-fi twist in it that I've previously reviewed the Blu-ray set from Turbine here on this channel, and I really enjoyed that. But this has gone back and they did brand new 4K scans of the 35mm camera negative. They're not using any of the previous work. They wanted to make sure they used the newest technology to provide this in the best image and sound quality that they could possibly get on 4K. Now, I did ask my studio contacts about the original music, if it's going to contain it, and the answer I got is it's going to include most of the original music, but that doesn't tell me if there's some that have been changed out. But knowing that most is, that's still good news, and it is supposed to be the original broadcast versions, not the severely cut down syndicated versions. They said these are going to be the original broadcast versions presented in this ultimate 4K release. Now, my studio contacts shared they did a ton of work to provide this with HDR10 Master, so that way it provides it in the best image quality to future-proof it, so that way for many years we can experience it in HDR. How dang awesome is it to know we're going to be getting Knight Rider, let alone those others I exclusively revealed at the beginning of this video. The fact is, if this sells well enough, those other ones, along with 2 others I'm going to reveal later on, are being planned for future 4Ks if this sells well enough. They've already done work on those other releases, just like with this, with new 4K scans, so this is just massively exciting news. Now, the pre-orders are supposed to be going live as I'm publishing this video. If for some reason they're not available yet, I'll update again in the community section post here on my channel and on my X, which is 4K Blu-ray Reviews, to let you know that if there was some reason the pre-orders are delayed, but they're supposed to be going live through Amazon, through those exclusive Amazon sale links I'm pinning down below as of me releasing this video. If for some reason there's a delay, just be patient, because sometimes it does take a little bit of time for those to go live. This is just massively exciting news. Let me know in the comment section below how thrilled and excited you are for this release, along with all of those other goodies that Universal is working on and has planned as well. Now, jumping out to July 29th, we're finally getting Marvel's Thunderbolts, aka the new Avengers from 2025. This superhero action adventure movie is coming out as a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix in a limited edition SteelBook release and a standard slipcover case. This is one of the rare cases where the Marvel film is basically still being released in a standard slipcover case along with that limited edition steelbook, though the limited edition steelbook artwork is where it's at for me. That one looks really dang cool. I like how it has each of like the characters basically hands on it with their different weapons and things. That limited edition steelbook though is limited pressing, as is always the case with Disney and Sony and all these studios. So if you're excited about the limited edition steelbook, do not wait. Go down and pre-order it, because those limited edition steelbooks, as I've been sharing, and if you followed me here on my channel, 90% of them sell out before the release date and they're completely gone and they don't come back in stock. So if you're excited for that one, make sure to go down and pre-order it through the Amazon sale link I'm pinning below. Now we're also getting Jim Henson's The Storyteller, the complete anthology TV series collection. Now the series ran from 1987 to 1988 and it was an anthology fantasy adventure action TV series that basically retold folk tales, fables, and basically legends into a very enjoyable series. It had a really good practical effects in it done by Jim Henson. If you know anything about any of his, he had some really cool stuff. This is one of those that I never thought we'd see ever again. Well, it's coming with some special surprises. It's also including 4 additional TV series episodes from the sequel TV series called Greek Myths that was done by Jim Henson as well. And all 13 episodes are being released on Blu-ray for the first time ever worldwide with brand new 1080p HD masters and Dolby Digital 2.0 audio mix spread across 2 Blu-ray discs, so that way all 13 episodes have plenty of room to breathe on there, and this is one of those I am hugely excited for. I love all of Jim Henson's basically practical effects. A lot of the stuff he did was puppets and stop motion, and he had so many different things he did to give us a practical effect world, just like with Labyrinth and all of his other like Dark Crystal. If you like Dark Crystal or Labyrinth at all, you've got to have this series because it has the same feeling, the same effects. Heck, the dog that was basically the storyteller's dog in the series, he was a practical effect as well, and it was so darn cool. This is one of those that was an instant pre-order for me, and I put the Amazon pre-order link down below for you. Let me know if you're thrilled for this one. Now, jumping out to August 19th, we're getting James Stewart's Harvey from 1950. This classic Jimmy Stewart heart-touching comedy drama that is such a wonderful film. It's really about being kind to others, and the story, I don't want to give away too much if you haven't seen it, but it's one of my all-time favorite James Stewart films. I really think it's multi-layered, the performances and the story. Every time you watch it, you see different things that are supposed to just really show us about the goodness in humanity, the goodness that each of us can give to the world. And that's what Jimmy Stewart's character does. It's all exuding kindness and goodness, and the story has fantasy elements mixed with a drama that just really is heart-touching. You'll really be surprised if you've never seen this. It's a highly recommended, amazing film that everybody needs to see. Now, for its 75th anniversary, the studio shared with me that it had a new 4K restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a restored DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. This was an instant pre-order for me. I wanted to show my support for this one because it's such a wonderful film. And let me tell you, every single one of you watching this video needs to buy this film and experience it because it's one of the best classic films of all time. You will sit there and realize, man, I can't believe I missed out on this, and you will thank me later on. You will say, wow, that was just a wonderful film, and it's got so many cute comedic beats in it, comedic elements that tie together. It's just awesome, sweet film that you've got to experience, and this is such an exciting release. All of the work they've done on it, and the pre-orders are available right now through that link below. Now, jumping out to August 26th, we're finally getting The Conjuring from 2013. This is James Wan's basically supernatural mystery thriller, kind of with some horror mixture in it, but it's not too intense horror-wise, but it's really got some good jump scares in it. And this is the first film being released for the first time ever on 4K from this basically horror thriller mystery franchise. There's been numerous films that followed it, but I always personally think the first one was the best one. Now, my studio contacts has shared this with me numerous months ago that this was being worked on for a 4K release, and I planned on revealing it in my Studio Insider segment, but because of how packed every episode has been, I just simply haven't had the time. So now I have the official pre-orders. This is coming out in a limited edition steelbook. Now, my studio contact shared the artwork I'm sharing with you is not finalized. They said they are planning sort of kind of to be like the one where it's kind of showing looking down the stairway that I'm showing you in the artwork there. They said that's the one they're leaning towards right now, but it is not finalized. They said don't share that that's the official one yet because it is not finalized. But it is coming out in a limited edition steelbook for this brand new 4K transfer with HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. I am so excited to experience that because some of the like creaking of the house and the jump scares, and it's such a unique supernatural thriller mystery. If you like this series and you like something that's not too intense or over the top for a horror series, this is a lot of, kind of reminds me of kind of like M. Night Shyamalan's horror films. Now this one's more intense than those, but not to the point of where it's like over the top intense. That's why I've always really enjoyed these ones. Now the studio has only officially shared the limited edition SteelBook release, and that's the only one that's available to pre-order right now. And I put that Amazon sale link as a pinned comment below, but I will warn you, all of these limited edition SteelBooks from Warner Brothers and all of the studios have been selling out before the release dates. If you're excited for this one at all, do not wait. This is a massive film series, and the numbers I saw after I initially announced this on my X and here as a post on my channel were massive. So if you're excited for this one, go down and pre-order it right away, because as the studio had shared, it's limited print run, limited edition SteelBook, so it will sell out and go out of print and become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. Now let me know how excited you are for this one. Now we're also finally getting The King of Kings, a story told by Charles Dickens. This is a wonderful family CGI animated film about Jesus told by Charles Dickens. So it's a really, really beautiful CGI animated film. It rivals a lot of like Pixar and Disney's animation. I was extremely surprised with how gorgeous the CGI animation is on it, and the story is wonderful as well. It's told from the story of Charles Dickens telling the story to his son. It's done beautifully, and it's a highly recommended family film that I personally think everybody needs to see. The story and everything, how they wrote it and tied it together with the true story of Jesus, is one of those things that everybody needs to learn about. Well, it originally came out back towards the beginning of 2025, so I'm thrilled we're finally getting it on Blu-ray with 1080p HD master and a Dolby Digital 5.1 audio mix on Blu-ray. Now jumping out to September 16th, a massive announcement. We are getting from Sony Krull, the 1983 sci-fi action fantasy adventure movie that is really darn epic and a blast. I have it on numerous Blu-ray copies that were released before. All of the previous transfers were pretty rough. Well, my studio contact shared that they did a meticulous new 4K restoration of the original camera negative. They went through to repair little blots, splotches, different issues they had with film grain. This is going to be a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and they're providing an exclusive new Dolby Atmos audio mix that is supposed to be incredibly immersive, and it is exclusive to limited edition SteelBook only release. My studio contact shared there is no standard 4K case coming out whatsoever in the US. It is limited edition SteelBook only, which is par of the course for Sony. They said it's a limited print run, limited edition SteelBook only. The pre-orders are going live right now through that Amazon sale link I'm pinning down below. As of me starting to film this, I checked it before I started to film, and the pre-orders were available right now. I posted them down there below. If it does sell out right away, we should have one more slight restock, because the massive excitement from all of you and all of you that pre-order it causes that initial stock to sell out, and then they get a little bit of a restock remaining, and then I'll let you know if that does come back. But it is available right now as of me making this video, and this is another Sony limited edition exclusive release that is just so darn cool looking. I love the artwork they used on that limited edition SteelBook, and all of the work that they shared about the meticulous restoration they did on this, and that new immersive Dolby Atmos. Man, I gotta say, it made my hairs on my arms stand on end. I was so excited because I was like, wow, this is one of those fantasy sci-fi adventures that was so cool back in the 80s. But here's your warning, if you're excited about this even in the slightest, go down and pre-order it immediately. These always sell out after I announce them in these videos. Sony and all these limited edition SteelBooks, a few hours, usually within a day of me releasing this video, it causes them to sell out, because you have to remember, there's over 282,000 of you here on my channel that are massive physical media fans that get excited about these releases just like I do. That's why these sell out, because you have to think of, my channel is the #1 largest in the world. There's so many people excited to watch and learn about all these now. That's causing a massive resurgence of physical media, which is hugely exciting just to know all of that. Man, I get so darn excited. I think sometime I'm going to have an aneurysm. But this one I'm so excited about. So if you're excited at all like I am, go down and pre-order it right away so you don't miss out on this, because all of these limited edition SteelBooks from Sony sell out, they go out of print, and then they become very expensive on the aftermarket. So that's why I'm warning you, don't wait on these. Now getting to my fan favorite beloved part of this video series, that's the big 4K news and updates segment, starting off here with an update on 28 years later, the 2025 Danny Boyle, basically sequel, action, adventure, horror, thriller series. It's got such a unique sci-fi, kind of post-apocalyptic, end-of-the-world twist. Now I've loved all of the previous Danny Boyle films in the series. This one was filmed very uniquely. He used a bunch of iPhones on specialized rigs to be able to film this. Such a cool idea, actually. Well, it's being released in a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision, an HDR10 master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and the pre-orders are available right now for the limited edition SteelBook and the standard 4K case. Another one though, that the limited edition SteelBook won't make it to release date, so if you're excited for this one, go down and pre-order that through that Amazon sale link I pinned below. The standard 4K case and the SteelBook, I don't have the official artwork yet. They are still working on it, so I'm showing you what the studio shared with me as the temporary artwork. Now I did ask my studio contacts when this is coming out, and they shared that it's supposed to be coming out in the next several months on 4K, but the pre-orders they released and are available right now. This is one of those that I'm very excited to experience on my home cinema. Now I have an amazing sale update for all of you. Rain Man from 1988, this Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman wonderful drama that has some very good comedy in it as well. I've always adored the film itself. I think Tom Cruise is phenomenal in it. Dustin Hoffman's performance in it was outstanding as well. Well, the 4K release is currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever. If you have not picked up this 4K release, it almost never goes on sale. Since it originally released and I reviewed it, it's one of those that's by a boutique studio, and the price has always been extremely high. Right now, it's on sale for its lowest sale price ever, exclusively on Amazon for a limited time. I put that exclusive Amazon sale link as a pinned comment below, but don't wait, because this sale is extremely limited time, and then it'll go right back up to the high price. And if you have not added this 4K to your collection, it comes highly recommended. It had a new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. And it has a rough average bitrate of a high, healthy and strong 73 megabits per second. Highly recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. It annihilates the previous Blu-ray transfers in every area of the image and sound. This is one of those films, it's an Academy Award winning film. I watch it every year. I love the story and performance, and I love Tom Cruise in this. He's one of those that starts off where you really don't like his character at all, and you grow to really like him because he really expands it with such a great acting performance by both of them in this film. Highly recommended, must buy 4K release. Get it right now when it's on sale for its lowest sale price ever. I put that Amazon exclusive sale price as a pinned comment below. This is one of those, it's been around like 40 bucks since release date, right around like 38, 39.99. They had it for like sometimes around like 36 bucks, but it's been expensive. Right now it's on its lowest sale price ever, exclusively on Amazon. I pinned that Amazon sale link down there below. Let me know if you're going to be adding this one to your collection. Now another massive sale is for the Ring 3 movie trilogy collection. That includes 4 cuts of the film that I previously reviewed here on this channel with an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review. And in my video, this got a review score of a fantastic 9.5, must own, must buy 4K release. It comes in this collector's limited edition box set where it has all 3 films in this hard outside casing. These have always reminded me of M. Night Shyamalan's films. If you like Signs or The Sixth Sense, these are kind of like that PG-13 style light mystery thriller with some horror elements. You're guessing what's going along and they have big twists at the end. I love this film series. Every one of them I have a blast watching. The first one's the best. Second one is not as good as the first one, but still really enjoyable. And then the third one ties back all the way to the first one and ties in some unique story beats. I wouldn't want to miss out on any of these, and I really love this box set. Well, it's currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever, exclusively on Amazon through that sale link down there below. It's a limited time sale. When this originally came out, it was $90. That's how expensive it was when it was originally released, and it hasn't gone on sale for much until right now. This is an amazing deal, and it's the lowest sale price it has ever been right now exclusively on Amazon. And let me tell you, the 4K transfers with Dolby Vision and HDR10 masters, and the lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 and 7.1 audio mixes are all a massive treat. That's how it got its review score of a fantastic 9.5. Don't miss out on this deal right now for all three of the films. I love this box set. It's high gloss and I love the new artwork they used on it. The fact that all three films are housed in this hard box set is really cool. Along with the massive image quality upgrades you get on these, now is the time to buy it during this amazing limited time Amazon exclusive sale. Now is the time, add it to your collection. If you like M. Night Shyamalan's mystery style, like supernatural horror thrillers that are very light experiences that are not too intense or over the top, you'll love this series. It fits right in there. I've always felt like it fit very much. Gore Verbinski directed The Ring, and he did a great job with it. It's got such a good feeling and basically stylistic vision behind it. I love this series. Add it to your collection right now for its lowest sale price ever. Now, the studio, Sony, reached out and sent me directly St. Elmo's Fire from 1985 early for review. I dived into and tested it for all of you. And for its 40th anniversary, they went back and did a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. And I'm happy to report it is a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master. And this Joel Schumacher film is a heart-touching drama about friends that are basically graduating from college and learning to grow into adults and dealing with all of the drama and issues and things that happen when you no longer are just having fun in college and you have to deal with adult issues, having children, jobs, and dealing with having to pay bills and grow up. It's one of those that has a very beautiful soundtrack. I love the soundtrack. I actually think the soundtrack is the best part of it, but the film itself is heart-touching as well. But that soundtrack, every time I turn it on, the song at the beginning, I just really love that orchestral soundtrack. Well, the 4K transfer has night natural light film grain on it that's present from beginning to end. It did have some slight issues of digital noise, not too heavy, but it was one of those a more inconsistent experience for the film grain. Though I will say it is a dramatic improvement in depth and detail in the image, producing a very enjoyable 4K transfer. Along with that, they did a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix, and I've got to say it uses the height channels extremely sparingly. They're just sprinkled throughout it, maybe a handful of times. It's not one of those things you're going to be sucked in immersive wise, but it is a crystal clear sounding audio mix with good range, so I did really enjoy it, and I am happy they provided a Dolby Atmos regardless. I want every film with Dolby Atmos, even ones that are like this that are more music and dialogue heavy. I still enjoy that they did the work to provide it because Dolby Atmos has just such better dynamic range overall, and I do like that they at least upgraded it and gave us the best audio mix possible. Now, I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate. It does have a healthy 64 megabits per second. Now, this exclusive manufacturer on demand Amazon Press Disc 4K release is only available at select retailers. Amazon is one of those. I put that Amazon link below for you, but it comes with this limited edition slipcover on it. These are only in the first pressings. Then when they do another pressing, it won't come with them anymore. Now for my review score for St. Elmo's Fire, this gets a very good 8.9. It's enjoyable. Overall upgrade over the previous DVD and Blu-ray transfers is a night and day difference. It's just not one of those that's reference quality. It won't knock your socks off image or sound quality. It's enjoyable. It's one of those you'll sit back and it's a drama, so you'll sit there, enjoy the story of these friends growing up and all their drama involved and issues that they have. This is one of those 80s films that fits right in with The Breakfast Club and a lot of those really good like John Hughes dramas that had some comedy mixed in. This feels like it fits in that same universe of The Breakfast Club, so if you like that film, you'll really enjoy this 4K release. And if you've decided now you're going to buy and add this to your collection, I put that Amazon exclusive sale link as a pinned comment below for you. It's on sale right now as of me making this video as well for a limited time. Now, a big update for all of you. Enter the Dragon from 1973 in its previously out of print and expensive Best Buy exclusive limited edition Steelbook is back in stock and available right now exclusively on Amazon. The backstock they've released and is available directly through Amazon. And it's on sale for its lowest sale price ever exclusively on Amazon as well. And this is the exact same out of print limited edition Steelbook They did a one-time re-release through Amazon exclusively of that SteelBook for Enter the Dragon. This is one of those really awesome martial arts action adventure films. I previously reviewed it on this channel, and it is a highly recommended native 4K transfer with HDR10 master and a very immersive and enjoyable Dolby Atmos audio mix. I ordered this because I missed out on it last time, so this is one of those I double dipped on. I own the standard 4K release, but I never got the limited edition SteelBook from Best Buy originally and missed out on it. The second I saw this came back, and I had to let all of you know so that way you got a chance to own this. I had previously ordered it and never came in, so I double dipped on this and got it right away. So this is on its way to me, and I wanted to make sure all of you had a chance to get this before it sells out. It is limited quantities only. So once this sells out, they said it's going to be sold out again and go back to out of print on the aftermarket. So if you missed out on this originally, right now, here's your warning. Do not wait. Go down and order it through the Amazon exclusive sale link that I pinned down below for all of you. That way you get a chance to own this, because this is another one of those really cool Best Buy exclusive limited edition SteelBooks that now you can add to your collection because it's back available right now. Now, another Amazon exclusive limited time sale is for Drive from 1997. This very unique, slick 90s action adventure film with a slight sci-fi twist is currently on sale exclusively on Amazon for its lowest sale price ever, 50% off. It is the lowest sale price it has ever been. It's released from a boutique studio, and I've got to say the 4K transfer on this is stunning. They did a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an incredibly immersive reference quality Dolby Atmos audio mix. If you have not added this one to your collection, go down and order it immediately during this limited time sale. This is the lowest sale price it has ever been. This is one of those that almost never goes on sale. It's one of those you sit back, it has Brittany Murphy in it, and Mark Dacascos is great in it. He's got some really good martial arts action scenes. If you like Van Damme films, you've got to have this one. It's one of those 90s films that is severely underrated. I've watched this probably about 4 or 5 times now, and I have a fun time every single time. I love the kind of sci-fi twist to it that's involved in it. If you haven't seen this one yet, this is one of those with a reference quality Dolby Atmos audio mix, and that 4K transfer is stunningly detailed and beautiful. And the best part is, this is for the extended director's cut of the film on 4K. I tested out the rough average bitrate for all of you, and this has an extremely high, healthy, and strong 80 megabits per second. A wow experience. And this got a review score of a must-own, must-buy 9.6. You will be shocked at the image and sound quality. You will sit there from beginning to end blown away. But get it right now during its limited time Amazon exclusive lowest sale price ever. And I'll show you here, it did come with a special edition, limited edition slipcover with different artwork on the inside. And it comes with a really cool poster with the new artwork on it as well. And the slipcover on it is metallic with the reversible inside artwork that I just showed you. So this is one of those special edition 4K releases. If you like 90s action movies, that anything from Van Damme, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you'll have a blast with the explosions, and the story is such 90s over-the-top action. This is one you gotta have in your collection. Now, Jaws, for its 50th anniversary, is released in a standard slipcover version and this limited edition SteelBook release. For its 50th anniversary, they went back and provided a brand new Jaws at 50 behind-the-scenes definitive documentary that is 84 minutes long, talking with Steven Spielberg, the cast, and all of the behind-the-scenes things, basically covering everything you need to know about Jaws, exclusively in these 2 4K releases. Now, to show you the limited edition SteelBook, it is a matte finish. I love this new straight fire limited edition SteelBook artwork. And then on the inside, you get the brand new disc, which is Jaws at 50. It's on its own separate brand new disc in here. I really like that. So that way it didn't cause compression issues with the 4K or anything like that. They put that massive documentary on its own disc. Now, I've got to say, between the 2 artworks, the limited edition SteelBook's where it's at for me. I think the limited edition SteelBook artwork is straight fire. I love all the different characters on it. The original artwork that's on the slipcover, it's kind of similar to what they've done originally for Jaws. So to me, it wasn't as exciting as this new limited edition SteelBook. I put the direct Amazon sale links. If you haven't picked this up yet though, that new documentary is really cool. 84 minutes. I loved hearing from Steven Spielberg. I think when he talks about his films, it is so darn entertaining. So for me, that's worth the price of admission alone. And I put the direct Amazon sale links for both of these as a pinned comment down below. If you've not added this one to your collection yet, it comes highly recommended for that new documentary. It was a very enjoyable watch. Now, The Prophecy 1-3 movie trilogy that stars Christopher Walken. It's one of those kind of like high concept 90s practical and special effects horror kind of supernatural thriller mystery series. It's one of those that's entertaining to watch, and I previously reviewed this here on this channel and it got a review score of a 9.0 for the full movie trilogy, and right now it's exclusively on sale on Amazon for its lowest sale price ever. This is one of those sets that almost never goes on sale. It's from a boutique studio that almost never puts it on sale. It has never been on sale for this low ever, and it's on sale exclusively on Amazon through that sale link I pinned below. Now, the films originally came out from 1995 to 2000, and they got 4K restorations, native 4K transfers with HDR10 master, and a restored lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix, and that's where it's got its review score of an amazing 9.0 review score. Highly recommended 4K release if you like kind of like darker supernatural thrillers. This is a darker series that comes with reversible artwork on it, and each of the films is on a separate leaflet inside the big 4K case. So if you have not gotten the Prophecy trilogy, right now is the time to get it on 4K for its lowest sale price ever, exclusively through that Amazon sale link down there below. It makes it an amazing deal for each of the films in the 3-film box set. So add this one to your collection right now during its best sale price. Now, Harbin from 2024, the true story about the daring 1909 mission to free Korea. It's an epic adventure true story. Is currently on a limited time sale exclusively on Amazon for its lowest sale price ever. It's a steal of a deal. Let me tell you, this should be an instant buy for all of you. The low sale price for this, it has a stunning native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and an incredibly immersive and impressive Dolby Atmos audio mix. The fight scenes, explosions, and things like that for this epic story. It's a true story, and I love things like that. It's a surprising film that's very enjoyable to experience. But in this 4K release right now for its lowest sale price ever, this should be an easy buy for all of you. The deal that this is on, it's just a steal of a deal. It is so dang cheap right now, exclusively on Amazon. I pinned it down below for you, and let me tell you, if you have not seen this film yet, you're in for a real treat with the stunning image and that incredibly immersive Dolby Atmos are worth the price of admission alone. Now, the Jurassic Park trilogy from 1993 to 2001 and the Jurassic World trilogy from 2015 to 2022 in these new exclusive limited edition steelbooks that have brand new remastered Dolby Vision and HDR10 4K transfers that are exclusive to these limited edition steelbook sets only. I dived into, tested, and reviewed these in comparison to the previous 4K transfers, and I shared about it in my post on my Twitter or X, and here is a post on my community section. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of my review. So my studio contacts had previously shared with me all about the new work they did for these brand new 4K remastered transfers, and they did a bunch of additional work that you can see evidently clear from the first time you put on the new Jurassic Park transfer. You see that the film grain is much more noticeable as opposed to the previous 4K transfers. It had a lot of DNR that had issues where a lot of it got very soft. You couldn't see any film grain at all. Thankfully, the film grain is nice, noticeably present from beginning to end of each of the films. You can see it, so you don't have the issues with the film grain that was present on the previous HDR10 transfers only. These new ones have a brand new Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, which means you will notice colors are much more lifelike, healthy, and vibrant throughout the entire run times of each and every one of the films. That is where you notice an instant upgrade and improvement as well, on top of all of those little fixes and repairs, like gone is all of the issues with the black crush that was present on the HDR10 transfers. This is nice and vibrant. You can see things in the darkness that you could never see on the black crushed previous 4K transfers that were HDR10 only. Now you can actually see with the raptors and things, you can see so much more depth and detail due to numerous things. Not only did they fix the black crush and the film grain, which added more depth and details to the image, you can see much more things like hairs on faces and pores and little things like on their clothing that you could never see on the previous 4K transfers. Now there are tons of other little repairs and fixes that they've done to these new 4K transfers that are nice noticeable improvements and upgrades over the previous 4K transfers. Along with that, to give you an example, for these brand new remastered Dolby Vision and HDR10 4K transfers with all of this new work, they had a rough average bitrate of a 79 megabits per second. In comparison to the old Jurassic Park HDR10 transfers, those had a rough average bitrate of 51 megabits per second. That's a full 28 megabits per second advantage to the new Dolby Vision HDR10 remastered 4K transfers. That was not just a Dolby Vision layer, as was misreported and lied about by numerous other websites and outlets that made up a bunch of BS and lies that I talked about previously here on this channel. I couldn't believe the amount of websites that made up a bunch of BS and lies. Couldn't believe all the lies and BS that these other websites made up. These new remastered 4K transfers have noticeable upgrades and improvements in bit rates, film grain, depth and detail, colors. Overall, there were so many nice improvements, along with the brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. It has better dynamic range and it does use the height channels more often than it did on the previous DTS:X audio mix. There is numerous times that I noticed the Dolby Atmos had more uses of the height channels and they were louder through the height channels, which caused a more immersive audio experience, sucking us into the films. And let me tell you, the LFEN bass will knock your socks off. It was stronger than on the previous DTS:X audio mix as well. Now, showing you what the SteelBook looks like, it is matte finish with actually a cutout in the actual SteelBook itself, which I really like, of the dinosaur. Then inside you get your new discs with your artwork on them and your new artwork inside. I really like these limited edition SteelBooks. I gotta say it, they look like straight fire. So overall, the image and the audio has nice noticeable improvements that make these worthwhile additions and upgrades. If you love Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, these got a review score of a marvelous 9.5. Must own, must buy 4K releases. You will see a very noticeable improvement in the Jurassic Park trilogy. The Jurassic World trilogy is an upgrade, just not as heavily noticeable as what you'll instantly notice on this new Jurassic Park trilogy. Every area of the image and sound, this is the only way that I ever want to watch the Jurassic Park films going forward on 4K. And now you know the truth. These are an upgrade. 9.5 recommended, must buy, must own 4K release. Exactly what I explained. The studio was right. They did a lot of work on these, and I was very impressed with Jurassic Park. Man, I couldn't believe that gone is all those DNR Black Crush. It was so nice to see it in this quality. It should have been released this way originally, but thankfully they've gone back and fixed everything, and these are the ultimate way to own and experience Jurassic Park going forward. I put the Amazon sale links down there below for all of these. If you're gonna buy or add these to your collection now, make sure to use those Amazon sale links I pinned below. That's what supports the creation of these videos, and it is so darn important to always make sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there are the only way I'm supported here on this channel. When you click and buy through those, that supports the creation of these videos. That's how I'm able to spend all this time testing, analyzing, reviewing, and doing all of these announcements and reveals. The only way I'm supported is always directly through your amazing support. If you want to become a super fan, you can join my Collectors VIP Club. It only costs you a couple of bucks every month, but that donation goes back into this channel. That's how I'm able to pay to keep the lights on and pay the bills. That's how I pay for all the computer equipment and all the recording equipment. That's how I'm able to do this. It's always directly through your support when you click and buy for all of your movies and TV series directly through those Amazon sale links down there below. And I just want to say thank you for all of your amazing support. Let me know in the comment section below what you're thrilled and excited for from this video today. Let me know what all these you're going to be ordering through those direct Amazon sale links down there below. I can't ever stress it enough with all of you that your support truly means the world to me and my family. When you click and buy through those, it does mean the world to us. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.